Okay, so this is going to be version 1 of song 2. This is to a Paper Planes instrumental by MIA, and you're going to be able to tell after this one that this is the more amateurish, more sophomoric version of the second one. And this is before I did all of my reading. This is, 5 to 6 months ago that I wrote this, so I'm going to do this first one, talk about the pluses and minuses, and then do the second one, talk about the pluses and minuses, and you should be able to tell a noticeable difference between the first one and the second one. So here we go. Give me a couple seconds just to get the music going. Gotta get the music going. Okay. Cool. He woke up with a pair of lazy eyes, no obnoxious alarm, simply the sun rays of light. Ease into his slippers, a slight yawn to the side, one thought on his mind, thank God I'm alive. He thought life's great, I'm ready for breakfast. Pancakes, man, I love them the bestest. Olive College, man, that was his record. And both lids closed, he felt so connected. Skirted with his slippers down the staircase of passion, trying not to wake his mother in a childlike fashion. Pancakes already, his stomach was far from heavy on Jemima syrup. He was lost in glee. Me back in his chair with his arms to the sky. I hope I stayed as young till the day that I die. Now that the prayers were complete, he got ready to eat. Excitement coursing through his blood from his head to his feet. Alright, there we go. So that was version 1 of song 2 in this directed study so far. And now I'm going to point out what were all the minuses, or, the things that could have been definitely improved or were left out in this first version that I wrote 5-6 months ago. So, first of all, we don't have any immediate hook. There's no clear hook. There's nothing that you can walk away to hum to besides the beat. And that's not what we want. As an artist who writes their own music, you want to have people humming your words and, murmuring your words in the middle of class, while they're, just aimlessly staring out the window or something. I mean, that's something that's important. They need to know that there's something to hold on to when they leave your song. And that's how a song stays catchy and gets the most, wildfire added to it. So there's also no clear audience, and without a clear audience, how are you going to pitch your song to a radio station? You can't. Radio stations and the industry are in a love-hate sort of relationship, but radio definitely wears the pants over industry, and that's because the radio is the fastest way that music can get out to a listener. They play sequences of about 25 to 30 tracks, and they play that over and over and over again, and so you're getting a lot of spins for your song in one day. So the radio also demands that you fit a certain mold. You're not going to hear country on 107.9, which plays rap music, but you're also not going to hear conscious rap with a lot of message on 107.9, because 107.9 has a lot of club rap, it's got a lot of upbeat rap, and it's got a lot of gangster rap, and it's got a lot of, just kind of spending your money, cars, clothes rap. So you got to know where to pitch yourself to, and the problem with this song is I don't have a hook, I don't have a target audience to pitch to. So, and it's not defined. The third big one, there's no dynamic voice. Okay, you got to have voice inflection. Your voice inflection is what makes you different from every other artist out there. Even as I'm talking to you now, I have more voice inflection than I did before because it was just very mundane. The whole point of songs are to escape from the mundane. I mean, songs are an escape from the mundane, and by trying to make the mundane something into something beautiful, that's the whole point of songwriting and writing songs and making songs. So that was missed on this one, and that's going to get a listener very bored. It goes the same way with any kind of conversation. If you're telling a great story, but you're not a great storyteller, I mean, it just takes away from your content and your message because people get tired. Especially on the radio, because nowadays people have very short attention spans, and we've listened to a lot of music. We know what we like to hear, so you got to come with it. There's no attitude to this at all. You don't get any impression that this artist has any kind of confidence in himself, and that's a problem because you're the artist, you're the leader, you're the one singing the song. You're basically herding a lot of sheep to try and get them to love what you love, and to subscribe to your message. But you know, if you're not passionate about it, nobody's gonna like your message. Nobody's even gonna listen, because they're only listening to the music. The fact that the music is way better than my words, that's a huge problem. So here we go. We're gonna do the second version on this next video, and you're gonna be able to tell a lot of the differences between the first one and the second one.